while we wait, we have the 2v2 tournament today. Pretty much every possible champ player teams has signed up, barring the people who are from ones who don't really play teams. But you do usually get like the top teams, and usually the ones players, the people who are good in ones, will match together and end up playing twos together. So we have a stacked tournament for you today. So because there's 15 out of 16 teams, which is really the cap where I want to cap it. I never want to go beyond that because it's too much work and too much hassle involved to get the same outcome. So rather than quantity, we're aiming at quality, so quality games. So round one, you're going to have a bit of mismatches. Obviously, we've got some decent Onyx and low champ teams in here, but we also have the high level champ teams who you would expect to overcome them and actually move through to the quarterfinals here. So because we only have 15 out of 16 teams, Check Your Micro will be getting a bye. So if you look at the players here, Check Your Micro is going to be XYear and Rock Generation, so they get a bye through to the next round already before starting that. So you'll notice at the top, I've changed round one from a best of one to a best of three. Quarterfinals to a best of three. Potentially, if we get round one done quickly, these will be best of fives because a lot of good teams will be matching each other in the quarterfinals, so it seems unfair for them to just play a best of three and not have the full capability of their ability to play an amount of leaders and actually prove they are the better team and go through to the semi-finals. We have a third place playoff as well, so that will be played before the grand finals. That will be a best of five, the same as the semi-finals, and the grand finals is going to be a best of seven. So if we just look at the teams, so round one here, we have Shreko and Nasty as the Convicts versus Wolf Emperor and NA239 as the Halo Lords. Winner of that will go through to actually play Rock and XYear. So game one, which will be casted on this stream, is going to be Hero Absolution and Cars and Cameras playing against the European army of Strike and Harpy, two very good French players actually. So I think this will be an interesting game because from speaking to Hero, I think he feels like he's just come back into the game and he hasn't reached his full potential yet. So possible potential for an upset here. It is a best of three in round one rather than a best of one. But I think Strike and Harpy might be able to take a game off them as long as they play the cards right. MPR and Tea Drinkers, this is going to be Be Safe and Delon versus XTR Lags and Viper. I believe Kaboom's going to be casting that one on his channel. Now here we have Black Clouds versus Annihilators, Almirante 99 and Tess 300 versus Falvedum and It Won't Be a DRT. I've not heard of these players before, but I checked them out. They're not Smurfs. There's no Smurfs allowed in the tournament. But this should be a clean 2-0 victory, in my opinion, for Black Clouds. Crazy name. They're on the bottom half of the bracket, so this is obviously starting the bottom half of the bracket. Almirante is going to be separate from XYear and Rock Generation. Playing with Tess today, not his normal teammate. Usually plays with like Be Safe, Hippie, but obviously Hippie has vanished off the face of the earth for the last year, so he will not be playing in the tournament. Next on this side, we have a I would say pretty close matchup. Another French team, MAjMac and RTS Major this time, going to be going up against OG Legit and Ducky Lamb. Ducky Lamb, as you would have all probably seen, being outperforming in the last two 1v1 tournaments, beating some good people and playing really well against myself as well in those two tournaments. So this will be an interesting game. If we have time, we might be able to get that casted as well. Now, another interesting team that has formed out of nowhere is the Builders UK Mex, LH0 and EOD. It's interesting to see how that will work because they both love macro rather than micro, so we'll see what happens there. But they're going to be coming up against Mandalorian and Gold Phosphorus here in round one. And the last two teams in the list, we're going to be seeing Aatrox and Ma teaming up again. I don't think they did very well in the last 2v2 tournament. They took an early exit, but hopefully they've worked on some stuff since then. China and Brazil, very strange combination, but they're going to be coming up against M&M's, Matt Muncher, and Music Guy. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Boom. Get your headset muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Perfect.
Sup, how's it going?
Good. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, should be good. 2v2 tournaments are my favourite to watch, cast, and play, so should be some interesting games. There is some decent teams signed up. I just ran through the bracket quickly, but we can go through it again, see who you think are going to win these first round matchups.
You already got one of my guys I was going to cast in your party.
Yeah, Hero's a little late. So I jumped onto this one. I didn't know you were picking that. Communication is key, kaboom.
I'm sitting here messaging guys. Dalen hasn't got back to me.
I added you to a results chat, and I added everyone who is in the tournament is in that group chat. It's like a private chat in my Discord. So if you go to Halo Wars 2 and then report results, literally everyone with the Gladiator tag is playing today. Because I made sure like I didn't accept anyone's registrations unless they were in the Discord, obviously for easier communication.
Cool, that makes sense. You want to just announce in the report channel, because it looks like we're pretty much casting everything, so just to tell everybody in there to wait for approval.
There's obviously there's the convicts and Halo Lords. I don't know if you want to cast that, like Shrek and Nasty. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we could just tell them if anybody says, do you want us to wait? And we could just say yes or no. But for the most part, just...
Yeah, I'd like them to just get on with it, and we pick the starting ones and hold for quarterfinals. So all of the quarterfinals, semis, and finals will be casted round one. Just like pick and choose what we can. Maybe take 2 games each.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna do this one, Dukia, RTS, and then Cars and Hero vs Strike and Happy.
Let me restart my stream with a delay. How much do you want me on it?
I'm on 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't do these 30-second delays in big tournaments.
Yeah, I was thinking 90, but that's why I asked.
No, that was awful. Like the anniversary tournament had like a 30-40 second delay.
It's 120.
Sup, Shaq?
Take Gauntlet 2v2 tournament live.
So you want to run through the bracket again with me?
Sure.
All right. I don't know if you've got it up or if you actually know what players are on each team.
I was just looking at that, so give me just a second.
Yeah. Do you know how to navigate it? It can be quite confusing. I got like 6 tabs.
Well, I was using your screenshots you sent me, but I can pull up the actual.
Yeah, the screenshot's good. Yeah, that's why I sent it. So we'll get that off.
Looks like I'm gonna get Lags' group first.
All right, this is the right one, I think. So, yeah, game 1 on the top of the bracket is the Convict, Shrekka and Nasty from Australia, both of them. Going to be coming up against Halo Lords, Wolf Emperor, and NA239. So what are your thoughts on that one, Kaboom?
It's Halo Lords. Sorry, I was pulling it up. Actually, I don't know Wolf. I've seen him in Twitch chats, but I don't know him very well, along with NA.
Yeah, there's a few wolves around there. I just glanced at Halo Warpoint now just to double check what these guys' ranks actually are, and NA239 is champ 147 in 2s, and Wolf Emperor is Onyx. They might actually give Shreko and Nasty a good game, because like I know they're champ players, they played for a long time, but they're not the highest skill of players. And I probably suspect there's going to be a bit of lag in that game. I played Shreko on ladder the other day, and it was just laggy as hell.
Nice. I like to see Shreko into the tournament. He doesn't play ones much, but I see him talking a lot, especially to Gethnator and Discord. So
it's interesting you say that, because probably about 6 weeks ago now, I told him to start playing ones, and not expecting him to listen to me because he DMs me all the time. He actually listened, and he's been playing a lot of ones recently, and he's actually beat some like decent champ players and stuff. And I think he's like high Onyx now, close to champ. So he's definitely improved over the last year or so.
Sweet. That one should be fun to watch then. And then they go on to play...
Unfortunately, they go on to play Rocket XCA, so that's just how the seeding has panned out for them, unfortunately. But obviously, from my opinion, I don't know what your opinion is, but do you see anyone stopping Rocket XCA this tournament?
So looking at... There's... actually, XCA just messaged me in chat, actually, asking that question. Who I think will win. I think obviously they're the favorite, but
who's the biggest
I think
challenge?
There's a couple. Let me take a look. Let's see, just looking through the teams real quick. Be Safe and Dalen, who I'm casting first, I think they have a shot if they have good chemistry. I don't know.
Be Safe said that he was very confident yesterday. Very confident indeed. Thank you for the $20, Kimber. Just let me know if that's to the tournament or not. We don't want to be, skimming off the top.
Kimber 45 ACP.
I think Hetchy and Seb
for
is
the
either going to
pool.
be OP and do like really well, or they're going to be knocked out first round.
I completely agree with you there. Like, it's an all or nothing for that team. You look at it and it looks weird because they both play kind of similar styles, but they're very unique styles. So like when I was looking at the bracket and doing the seeding and stuff, I didn't put them second seed. So I've got Almirante and Tess as second seed, but like I would like to see Hetchy and EOD probably go to the finals. Because I've always enjoyed watching and playing against Hetchy because the games aren't like meta. They're just completely different, and they're a lot of fun to play and watch. So I'd like to see Hetchy and EOD go quite far in the tournament, just from an enjoyment factor for the games, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry, it looks like I got my my matchup ready to go. I'm starting off with
probably
Be Safe against Lags and Viper. They're all ready to go.
I think I've been decent.
What are the? Let me take a look at the maps. I haven't gotten a chance to look at that yet.
All right, guys. We have here Winners GG versus MAjMac. So MAjMac going to be in the blue, and that is made up of Major Etienne, used to be his former name, now RTS Major, and Jojo Mac going to be coming up against Winners GG. I'm just going to put there because their whole name will not fit on the actual bracket. So game one, as Kabir mentioned, will be going down on Mirage. This is a best of 3. I'll just get the rules up myself, actually. Best of 3, Mirage, Frontier, Bedrock. So let's just jump right in and get started. Let's just do this shit. So if we just run through the rules of the tournament quickly, it's pretty much a copy of the last 2v2 tournament we did, except the only changes we're going to allow Voridus with no combat spoils, and there will now be no bans. So there will be no bans from each team. There's no repeat leaders. It's a fixed map choice. The reason to do no bans is because I feel like teams like this, for example, should be allowed to play their best leaders. Like you'll see a lot of like you would see a team like XCA Rock come up against like a team they expect to beat like this and probably like ban Yap Yap because it's their best leader or something, and Yap Yap can really be a dark horse in some matchups. So this tournament, there's going to be no bans. All right, so we're obviously going to leave the leaders as random because it is a 1v1 scoreboard. Oh, hello. All right, we're gonna do this on controller. My thumb's feeling a bit better now. So in the blue, we're going to be getting a very strong combination coming out early here on Mirage. RTS Major going to be playing Colony, and MAjMac going to be playing Forge. We're there. All the way in the north here. On the red team, we have Ducky Lamp going to be playing Chosen, opening up Gen First as well. And OG Legit going to be playing the Johnson. So, a bit of a lower tier pick here on Mirage. Blue team immediately going to be picking up that double mini.
Harvester constructed.
So Major opened double supply pad here. He had to pick up the single as well, slowing down his build. Jojo actually going for a Gen second, and that's just because Forge allows you to upgrade this without collecting any power in the middle, despite his teammate getting this power, and I believe he grabbed this power as well. So blue team already looking strong on the power, already picking this up as well with the chopper, and there is the barracks going down in the middle. Mirage is very much one of those snowbally maps where I would say it is balls to the wall, tech one, or basically just curl over and lose. And right now we have OG to Legit with the double barracks, obviously the Gen First as well to be able to afford that. Then we have the War Council 4th from Ducky Lamb. On the opposite side, RTS Major going to be going Raid Camp 4th. And looks like Jojo has the barracks in the middle, probably just going to be going War Council for his 5th pad as well. They have the mini base advantage, so it is up to red team to try and take this double mini out as quickly as possible. Chosen is now being worked on, and they're doing the smart thing. Got the grunts in the garrison, picking up the power node. Done about 3 bars of damage to this base, and is that flamers? No, sniper as well, so we've got sniper coming out, and we're not going to be seeing the Forge Hog here. I feel like that's going to be a huge mistake from Jojo there, because there is a lot of snipers coming out. Going to get in the garrison now as well, actually going to do some damage on this one, might be able to pick him off. Looks like he's going to be able to take him down. That's a huge loss early on, and that is a great garrison to have for OG Legit. We have the chopper skate in the middle. He's trying to pick off the red chopper because he's hunting for the snipers, but the Marines are going to be harassing him and running away. Red team now with 1 power node to 0, and that's going to be huge in these early moments of the game. A lot of action already early on here on Mirage. Another sniper at the back running to the garrison. It's like OG is trying to hunt him down there, gets a good shot off on him, but the bunker's going to be coming down to add some extra reinforcements, and snipers cannot target this bunker.
Chopper reporting for battle.
Skit Chops looks like going to be coming out from RTS Major. We got a Goliath over here as well, getting caught out by a couple of choppers. So Chosen Chopper going to be coming out for Ducky Lamb, and this mini base is already half health. Jojo going to be changing that to a barracks now, so still not going for the Forge Hog. Got rid of the barracks in the middle. That's interesting. He knows he can't produce out there because of all the snipers, and now red team just going to take these garrisons away from the blue team, and they're going to control the complete center of the map. Chopper skit, 1 chopper skit. Funnily enough, could probably take on all 4 of these choppers. Jojo in the middle going to be hunting down a couple of Marines here. Going to get a nice shot with the AoE. Ram's now going down on that chopper skip. Probably going to need to force his heal here to keep these choppers alive. Chosen, however, is on the way over, and Major needs to get out of here. Swapping to an Apex back on his main base. Second gen now coming up for Jojo. I'm not sure that's going to be the right decision now that he is losing that double mini.
Sound off, Marines.
War Council coming up for Major. That's going to be a Hunter Captain, but is it too late? We have a bunch of choppers out and the Chosen as well. Yellow team secure the double mini in the middle.
War Council.
No turrets on either of the blue base, and we are now getting a push up by Ducky Lambs, Chosen, and Choppers here. That sniper is in trouble. The mines go down. The Ram's on top. Everything's going to die. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Ducky Lamb with the insane mines, and RTS Major going to tap out. Blue team going 1-0 down in game number 1 here in pretty much, what was that, 6 minutes? 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Wow, what a complete rollover. They still have a chance to come back because this is not a best of 1. This is a best of 3. Next map is gonna be on Frontier, so another small aggressive map, which was planned perfectly like that for round 1, basically, to allow the tournament more time to have extra matches later in the game. Game 2 about to get started now. RTS Mib and Jojo probably just had a shock to the system in that game. They're going to be coming out with Trox Cutter this time against Yap Yap and Serena. Serena a good pick on this map. Yap Yap's going to be good for absorbing a lot of those sniper shots. It's going to be all down to the Trox, if I'm honest here. Chopper opening from Ducky Lamb. Marine from OG Legit, just normal supply pad start. You see this aggressive rally point from Major here. That's where the chopper is going to be routing to. Double supply pad from Jojo, and it is Genfest Chopper's very expensive build, Major. A few seconds late on his generator upgrade there. They're going to allow red team to get the mini. Blue team have no units up here to actually challenge that mini, and OG Legit, that might be an overbuy from him, depending on what he loses in the center here. We got a Yap Mine going down, which almost dies. Chopper here from Ducky as well. But OG Legit picking up the power. And the blue, and taking both of those double mini bases. Blue team now have to react. No fed pad from Major. This is what happens when you go Gen First, guys. Gen First Chopper, look at his blue income right now. He has nothing because he also sent all of his units to get aggressive on the power, and he's not collecting any resources right now. This build is so delayed and allowing red team to get both of those double minis. This is going to be rough for Major. And he's the one who I would say has to carry this game as Trox.
Generator
Chopper almost dying. Good thing about Frontiers, it will be able to get off to the healing spires. Generator only now just upgrading for Jojo, and he does have a Barracks 5th coming up. Same with Duck here. He's Yap Yap, so it's acceptable, I guess. OG Legit doing it again. Double barracks is Serena, but he doesn't have the barracks in the middle. I would like to see at least one barracks on these mini bases. That's just such a long pathing from your main base for that double barracks. If he was red and he was double barracks, that would be acceptable. That would be okay. You can get to the middle a lot faster. But with those cryo troopers, you want the barracks in the middle, and you want to be picking up this center node at least early on. So now Major has the raid camp up. 2 harvesters have been upgraded with that Gen First. Has a lot of power in the bank. No blue right now. About to queue up is Chosen, but he is 11 population compared to his teammate who has 30 pop. The Yap Yap only has 41, and we do have OG Legit on 24.
Marines under air assault.
Snipers now coming out, so no cryo troopers. Preparing for that Chosen. Hopefully he went countermeasures for all these jump pack brutes, because it's all going to be about those jump pack brutes stunning the snipers and the army, trying to get some mines down while the cutter snipers clean up. Just gotta not lose that sniper fight again. Oh, we have the methane out. That's going to be huge, debuffing the enemy army while the snipers put in a bunch of damage. Ice blocks go down while... Who's capping that? It's been decapped. Never mind. Serena is not picking that one up. Both teams have 1 power node each. And look at this from Legit. He loves his snipers. He loves his snipers. The Chosen's coming out. 7 seconds for his upgrade. But the problem is... Red team now have the high ground. MAjMac forced to back away from this ledge. You can just see the vision. If you see the vision, they just don't get up there. The sniper's going to get shots on them. If they was closer to the edge, snipers would be able to get shots on them. But you do not want the Chosen in front like this. That's going to be 3 shots on the Chosen. Look at that. That is really bad. He's shooting the ice blocks, trying to focus the snipers, but they get out of range. The Chosen already almost lost his shield. Yeah, mine goes down as well. That is a lot of red lasers. Chosen at the front, misses his shot. He hasn't shot or hit a single shot this game so far, but the Chosen is going to be able to get away. Has to be focusing the snipers and the methane. I believe the jump pack brutes probably jumped into the wrong place, to be honest. You want to be getting stuns on the army, and I noticed there is no countermeasures from Major. Chosen falls. Grenade throw comes out. Going to be going down onto the methanes. And just like that, another 4 minutes and 40. Can it be 49 seconds again? 46 seconds. They beat their record from the first game. And that was just a complete walkover from Ducky Lamb and OG Legit. Holy shit. I told you Ducky Lamb was the dark horse, and proving it there against a strong champ team. RTS Major and MAjMac dropping out of the tournament in under 10 minutes.